Far beyond the reach of city lights, where winter stretches across entire continents, and forests seem to continue forever. A sound rises from the darkness, a howl, not loud enough to shake the wilderness, yet powerful enough to travel for kilometers through frozen air. For thousands of years, that sound has carried the same message. Something is out there, watching, waiting. And unlike many of nature's predators, it is not the fastest. It is not the strongest. It is not the largest, yet somehow, it survives across some of the harshest environments on Earth, from the frozen Arctic to the forests of North America and the mountains of Eurasia. This raises a strange question. How can a predator dominate landscapes this vast without being the fastest hunter? The answer leads deep into one of evolution's most remarkable mysteries. Because wolves do not win by outrunning their prey. They win by becoming something far more dangerous. A team. To understand wolves, we must first enter their world. Imagine temperatures dropping below -40 degrees Celsius, snow stretching to the horizon, food disappearing for weeks, entire landscapes becoming frozen deserts. This is the first extreme condition. Survival here is not simply difficult, it is relentless. Most predators rely on short bursts of speed, but speed comes at a cost. It burns enormous amounts of energy. In an environment where every calorie matters, wasting energy can mean death. So wolves evolved differently. Instead of becoming the fastest animals in the forest, they became endurance hunters. Their bodies are built less like sprinters and more like living engines. Large lungs, powerful hearts, long legs designed for efficiency. They can travel extraordinary distances without stopping. Scientists have recorded wolves covering dozens of kilometers in a single day, sometimes even more, but this raises a larger question. Why did evolution choose endurance over speed? And why has that strategy worked so well for so long? A lone wolf is dangerous. A pack is something else entirely. At first glance, a wolf pack appears simple. Several animals moving together, hunting together, living together. But what scientists have discovered only deepens the mystery. Pack members coordinate in ways that sometimes seem almost planned. Without maps, without language, without written instructions, they somehow function as a single unit. Scientists still don't fully know how wolves make certain group decisions. Who decides when to move? Who determines the direction? How does an entire pack react so quickly to changing conditions? These questions remain surprisingly difficult to answer. What we do know is extraordinary. A wolf pack can spread across large areas while remaining connected through body language, scent, and vocal communication. The famous howl is not simply a sound, it is a long-distance message moving through the landscape, a way of holding the group together across enormous distances. This adaptation transformed wolves into something few predators can become, a hunter made of many individuals. Now, the chase begins. But not the way most people imagine. There is no sudden sprint, no dramatic race, no explosive attack. Instead, the wolves follow. Patiently, relentlessly. Kilometer after kilometer, hour after hour. The prey may initially be faster, stronger, even larger. But wolves are not trying to win immediately. They are applying pressure, like water slowly wearing down stone. As exhaustion builds, the balance begins to shift. Scientists call this persistence hunting, a strategy where endurance becomes more important than speed. Yet scientists still don't know exactly how wolves evaluate weakness within large herds. How do they identify the vulnerable animals so effectively? How do they adapt strategies to changing terrain? What we have discovered only deepens the mystery, because wolves often appear to make decisions collectively in real time, almost as if the pack itself is thinking. Perhaps the strangest adaptation of all is one we cannot see, a wolf's understanding of space. Many packs maintain territories covering hundreds or even thousands of square kilometers, Yet wolves move through these landscapes with astonishing precision. They remember migration routes, water sources, danger zones, hunting grounds, and somehow navigate enormous wilderness areas year after year. Scientists still don't fully understand how wolves combine scent, memory, landmarks, and environmental cues so effectively. In many ways, a wolf's territory exists as an invisible map carried entirely inside its mind. This raises an even larger question. How many secrets of animal intelligence remain hidden simply because they operate differently from our own? Wolves are ancient, long before cities, long before agriculture, long before recorded history. Their ancestors crossed landscapes shared with mammoths, giant bison, and saber-toothed cats. Entire worlds have disappeared. Ice sheets have retreated. Forests have expanded and vanished, yet wolves remain. Why? Because their greatest adaptation was never speed, it was flexibility. They can hunt in forests, mountains, grasslands, Arctic tundra. Their strategy changes with the environment. Their strength comes from cooperation, and that may be why they have survived where so many other predators vanished. But even this answer feels incomplete, because the more scientists learn about wolves, the more complex they appear. Tonight, somewhere in the forests of Canada, the tundra of Alaska, or the frozen wilderness of Siberia, a wolf pack is moving through darkness, not racing, not sprinting, not trying to be the fastest predator, because speed was never the secret. The real secret is patience, endurance, cooperation, and a level of social intelligence we are still trying to understand. The howl echoes through the night, ancient, familiar, yet still mysterious. And perhaps that is what makes wolves so fascinating. Not that we understand them, but that, after centuries of observation, they still keep some of their secrets. Beyond the edge of human light, across forests, mountains, and frozen plains, the pack continues moving. And somewhere in that darkness, questions remain unanswered, waiting for us to follow.